I was recently asked a question on my FormSpring account. Would the rewards of drag be worth all the extremely hard work it takes? I would say yes. Because, I mean, drag gives you plenty of rewards. I mean, you get to mingle with people, you get to make social connections, you get to make money in the form of tips or paid if you become a paid entertainer. Um, there is a limit, you know. I'm not much of a drinker, but I do get like at least one free drink at every venue I've performed, at least the bar venues. I mean, I personally believe if you're a very patient person, the sacrifices and the work that you put into it will eventually show forth, fruitful results. Even though for me it hasn't always been that way, because I started out with the amateur contests, and I just kept going from contest to contest to contest from bar to bar, and I lost every single contest. And it was sad for me, and I hated it. I totally hated it. And something I've learned is that you gotta learn to lose like a winner. I don't know if that makes sense, but I couldn't stay mad or couldn't brood over a loss because I was going to the next contest. But that determination that I did not give up helped me get into the show that I do today. I do a show in San Diego called In Concert that premieres at this club called Flicks, and and I was always, and I got into that show because someone else who was working in that show had seen me at another contest at another bar, and they said, "Oh, you're pretty good. If you want, I can offer you an outlet. And and I contacted the producer in charge of that show, and we talked, and I was cast, and I've been with that cast ever since. Um, but certainly, I mean, it took time, and it was really patient. So I would say if you are a patient person, the hard work that you put into it will produce results. I mean, there's like a part that I believe, like, how the budget, how much money you put into it too. I try to go for the best, but it's not really a requirement. But it's just just for me, it's just like attention to detail. You make some smart investments. Get the right kind of foundation, powder, makeup. Things like that. But definitely, um, I believe so. Yes, if you're a very patient person, you will see results. And you know, it's really hard, but for us, I believe it takes courage. It takes courage to get up on that stage, and but I applaud anybody that gets up on the stage. So. Just ask me on my FormSpring, formspring.me/Kenny Kardash.